It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. With 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play to the outside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No sign. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. How about that? They convert the block PAT into 2 points and extend their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Klubnik. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works. The game is now tied. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Past the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Snags a good throw. And the play is good enough for a 1st down to move the ball to the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 15, Clemson 8.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. All right, here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. First down and more, he's still running. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, simple play, just a toss to the right, but good blocking results in an explosive run.
Yeah, they just lost the edge of the defense right there. The defensive end and defensive backs, they've got to do a much better job there forcing that ball back to the inside where all the defenders are. This time they gave up that edge, and the offense is able to get out onto the perimeter and a lot of speed to pick up some big.
Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
15, Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Davidson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
To the air, it's Klubnik. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw yet again. Caught by the receiver. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last timeout, trying to do the same thing here. Breaks into open space. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Quick juke. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Queens are in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirky hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
15. Texas.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The defense showing blitz here. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
I And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That run produces a decent gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
29, Clemson, 22.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. 1st and
10. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll pick up the 1st down. Stopped at the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackled, but 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point goes up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. We've reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's a pretty solid coverage there. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the return was tackled by this punt coverage team. Semi-final game with a pass. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play for this offense. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. The shovel pass complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as it's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see in kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return to get the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
They'll try the right side on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied.
We've got a good one in our hands, which hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw again. It's a wide receiver screen. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Gain of 18. And a first down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Randall. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Moore. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Moore. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw on 3rd and forever. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass caught down to the 20. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second and goal for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room at the 25. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Clemson.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down to the 16 with the better